Hey guys, Dwayne here. I was tagged by WeaponCollector Mike to do this video. Basically, I'm going to show you some of my favorite knives and talk a little bit about each one. So let's get right to it. This is probably my favorite fixed blade Becker BK7. My friend Eric in Canada sent me this as a gift. Beautiful knife. I did replace the scales that came with it. Were a black poly scales, and there was nothing wrong with them, but I really like the look of these walnut scales. They were $40 on eBay, but man, just look at that. Such a nice knife. Definitely one of my favorites. The other big one, my K-bar, actually made by Ontario. I've had this for about 40 years. This is my go-to outdoor knife. Digging, prying, cutting. This is the knife I always choose. It's seen a lot of use. Kind of like Mike, I like daggers. I don't know why. Like you said, there's really one main use for a knife like this. And I've never stabbed anybody, but I just love the shape of these daggers, boot knives. Focus. There we go. Legionnaire boot knife. This one is made in Japan. Too much light. 440 stainless, Japan. Not expensive. I've had this one for a long time. Maybe 30 years. Funny thing about this knife, I bought it back before the internet was invented. I had to order it out of a catalog and then wait and wait and wait. And when it first came with this sheath, standard boot knife sheath with a thumb brake and belt clip. I was wearing it around my apartment on my belt, and I needed to open a bag of cat food, and I I drew the knife as quickly as I could. I was holding the bag of cat food and sliced it and sliced my thumb open. The day I got this. Okay. And it wouldn't stop bleeding. It was kind of deep. And so I wrapped my thumb up in paper towels and drove myself to a minor emergency clinic. Not the hospital, but one of these little clinics. And there were 3 or 4 people already there. I walked up to the window, and the nurse said, "What happened?" I said, "I cut my thumb." And she said, "Is it bad?" I said, "It's kind of bad." They took me right in. No waiting. Ahead of all those other people. Anyway, that's my my Legionnaire boot knife story. This is just a cheap, I think this was $20. It's got the Colt Pony logo. These rivets or whatever are supposed to look like revolver cylinders. It says Colt on the blade. It's stamped. But it is made in China. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I bought this through a catalog or off the internet. I don't remember how long ago. But I really like it. I really like the shape, the feel of the handle. The handle is hard plastic, but came with this sheath, also with a Colt pony on it. No retention, just friction fit, but holds it pretty well. My favorite EDC knife is Spyderco Tenacious. It was about 30 bucks. One of my subscribers recommended this knife to me. I went online, looked at it, liked it, bought it, and it's seen a lot of use. I really like this. Out of all my EDC knives, this is my favorite. And last but not least, this little Boy Scout knife. I had one similar to this when I was in Boy Scouts. Actually, Weeblos, which is somewhere between Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts. I still don't understand. I don't really understand all that. I was only in the Weeblos for, I don't know, a couple months. But I did get a Boy Scout knife. It was the coolest thing I had ever seen. I was with my parents in JCPenney's in November or December, early December, and I saw they had a display of Boy Scout stuff, and they had a Boy Scout knife like this, but the scales were more blue. And all I wanted from that day forward was that knife. And I didn't think I was going to get it. My parents didn't have a lot of money. It was not a necessity. I didn't think I was going to get it. And for Christmas, I'm opening other packages wondering, am I going to get the knife? And I did. I actually did get the knife. And I was so happy. And I carried that knife everywhere. I carried it to school. Back then, you could take knives to school. Nobody cared. Nobody got stabbed. Yeah, and I don't remember what happened to it. I no longer have that knife. I don't remember what happened to it, but anyway, it was very similar to this, so I bought this one on eBay. Very similar, but like I said, the scales were blue. This is even the same brand. Ulster. You can barely see USA. Yeah, neat knife. Good quality, very good quality tools. This one shows very little wear. The thing is, I don't carry this because Swiss Army knife, Swiss Army Tinker is a little slimmer and has a lot more tools. So, even though this is one of my favorite folders, I never carry it. Anyway, so there you go. That is my favorite knife tag. And I need to tag a few people. I will tag HungryCheetah. I know he has some cool, unusual knives. And Sammi Prepper and Bushcraft Australia. Also, Knife Monkey and Irene at Iron Fire Horse. You are all tagged. Let's see what you got. And let me know when you do the tag video so I can watch yours. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Peace out.